Oh, okay. Let's do it right now. Okay, Kyahva Tezino is ready. Let's bring him in. The Aztecs defense just with an epic performance over the weekend. Kyahva Tezino, a big part of that. Kyahva, thank you so much for coming on. What did you feel were some of the keys to doing what you did in Boise? Nobody's been able to slow that group down all year long until you guys did. So how'd you do it?
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. But yeah, I mean, we just, our preparation came a lot with that. I mean, we prepared through the week really, really well. I mean, and our scheme that we had was really good. I mean, obviously, you see how it all worked out. I mean, as a defense, we play great. We play lights out. I mean, we have to bring that every single week, and there will be a dominant group every single week. So that's just what we have to bring.
What was the effect of the blue turf? I walked around pregame, as a former player, I was trying to figure out if it would have bothered me at all. And my assertion is, I don't think it would have mattered much. Did it matter at all to you?
No, it didn't. It doesn't matter at all. Blue turf is blue. It doesn't matter. I mean, we're going to go out there and play our football. I mean, if anything, it makes it even matter because, they're not wearing our colors, red, black, and white. I mean, so that was my whole mindset on it.
Kyahva, on a scale of 1 to 10, how chippy was this game to be a part of?
I mean, this game was it was a 10. I mean, this game was so fun to be a part of. I mean, it was just the atmosphere of Boise. Seeing a packed crowd, a packed stadium like that. I've never been a part of like a crowd just be so loud and you barely can talk to the guys next to you. You can barely even hear what they're saying. So, I mean, it was a great experience, and I'm just happy to be a part of that.
Yeah, it was a sellout. It definitely got loud out there in Boise, and that's a beautiful place to be, and it was a beautiful finish to that game. I look at that game, starting the week, you guys were 16-point underdogs. Does things like that matter to this group? It feels like the Aztecs play the underdog role so well. We're going to show them how good we are. Is that something that you focus on at all, or does Rocky Long sort of disseminate to the squad?
Yeah, I mean, we love being the underdog. I mean, honestly, we honestly hate being the guys who they pick first. I mean, if we can go into every week being the underdogs, we would rather do that. I mean, we just always play with a chip on our shoulder, and that's what we've been playing like for the past 4 or 5 years. I mean, even the guys who have been here before me, Talamonte, DeMonte Casey, Donna Pumphrey, they just always say like play with a chip on your shoulder and you play to your best ability, and that's just what we're trying to do now.
All right, well, in that case, you're a 10-point underdog Friday night.
Oh, yeah, let's do it. I mean, I hope so.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're not, but I mean, we like,
yeah,
might as well,
they're a 10-point favorite.
I mean,
yeah, they're a 10-point favorite.
Well, Kyahva, speaking of Friday night, though, we know that the type of offense that Air Force runs, it's different. It's different and so assignment-based now for you guys. So what's that challenge like? Do you enjoy going against this or not?
I mean, as a linebacker, any linebacker in the country should love going against a team that just only runs the ball. I mean, you only have really one assignment is to stop the run. I mean, you really don't have to think a lot. You really don't have to, think about what they're going to do next on these certain downs. You know what it's going to do is going to be just grind it out. They're going to try to grind it all the way to the end zone. Your job is to stop them and make tackles. I mean, and that's the big thing about it, and that's what I love about it, just being physical.
You probably have no idea, but you are the top run stopper on the team. You came into Boise State week, and then you added to that total. I've really been impressed with your play. It feels so aggressive. I watch you on film, it comes through. I watch you live, it's there. There were moments where I felt like that quarterback at Boise State, Rippin, he was giving up a little bit. You guys kept hitting him. The body shots were pouring in. Was there any moments where you were rolling off this guy after making contact in the backfield and there was an exchange, or did you get that feeling that he was starting to lose the fight later in the game?
No, there wasn't a feeling at all. The plan was just to go and get him rattled. I mean, that was the whole plan, and it all worked out. And after every hit, you can tell I tried to help him up and try to encourage him to keep getting up. I mean, because I was just trying to give him more that way our team can win. I mean, but because if he would have got started, who knows how many yards he would have threw for. So that was just the whole thing, to get him rattled and just win the game, and we did. So I'm just happy that happened.
You know, I saw that.
Tezino was with us. Yes. No, sorry, Rich. Go ahead.
No problem. Yeah, Kyahva, Tezino with us. I wanted to ask a question about that because you did. You helped them up after every time you dropped them. Now I'm thinking about that. Is that something you always do to help up a player you tackle get back to their feet? Is that something that's coached?
No, it's just this is what I've been doing for a long time. I really don't get a good shot on quarterbacks like that. And they don't really get shots on them like that. So when I do, I show them a little love with me, but like I'm hitting them, so it's not really a little love thing. So it's kind of like a mind game. I'm playing with them in the lace up. That's the big thing with it.
It's fun.
How did he handle it? What were the conversations like on the field each time you got there?
Oh, I mean, he was just like, good hit, every single play. I mean, I thought I was getting after him. He was like, good hit. I was like, thanks, man. Just keep doing you. And I'm just keep doing me. And so that was just the whole thing about it.
That's like Andrew Luck-esque. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard this, Kyahva, but they're mic'd up NFL film stuff, and Andrew Luck will like congratulate guys in almost a bizarre way. Is that normal? Is that normal for quarterbacks to just kind of congratulate you or nice hit? I mean, if that were me, I would just be sitting there moaning. Like, what's the norm?
I'm not sure. I don't know what quarterbacks like pain to me. They're kind of like the guys who don't want to get him on the team. I mean, Andrew Luck is probably like one of those kind of guys who try to play mind game with you, try to congratulate you on it. But I mean, if a quarterback says thank you for hitting me, I mean, it's kind of awkward for me. I'm gonna be like, okay, help me. I'm just be weirded out about it. But I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna just keep doing it then.
I got to ask you about Jordan Byrd. You get to face this guy at practice, and we saw explosive speed out of the true freshman from New Mexico during that 72-yard kind of boundary sweep play you guys ran there late in the game. What's it like trying to defend him, and are you expecting to see more of the same from him?
Oh, I mean, yeah, Jordan Byrd is a guy who came in as a freshman, ready to go. I mean, we knew from day one he was probably going to play. I mean, he has top speed. I mean, he's probably the fastest on our team, honestly. He's really fast. I mean, to go against that guy every day, you have to really take angles on him because you're not going to take like a straight line to catch him at all. So, I mean, he's a guy that can really go. I mean, and now I hope he knows like what a big role he played in our offense. And I mean, I just hope he's ready to go. I hope his mindset is ready for this week because it's going to be a physical week, and hopefully he can just do that in the future.
Friday night, Air Force in town to take on the Aztecs. Kyahva Tezino, great stuff this year. Congrats on all the success. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much.
All right, there he goes, Kyahva Tezino.